Guardians of the Galaxy 3 on its way to be a box office failure. So, a movie like this, I haven't updated the box office thing. I'll probably update another probably tomorrow or Friday. But this movie needs to make $625 million to break even. Okay. I know some people use, different numbers like, oh, it's not exactly set, but this movie needs to make $625 million to make back its money. And this movie needs to make another $300 million to break even. It will depend on that second weekend, how well it does internationally second weekend. But again, the movie dropped 32% on Monday. And yeah, that big talk of the town is now Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, no longer the Mario movie. Okay, you can see that movie fell a lot when Guardians came out. But this movie, yeah, you can compare it to the first two movies. You can also add in Quantumania here. Okay, this movie is performing well. Actually, that's because of the holidays. So it means if the movie had a normal week, it will be performing exactly like Quantumania. Okay, which is pretty bad. Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy is performing exactly very similarly to Quantumania. Okay, but I think unlike Quantumania, I think we're gonna have to wait to see how well it does on its second week. Okay, because there are movies that did horribly day to day on the first week. For example, Maleficent, the Mistress of Evil. Okay, okay, not a very good movie, is what I heard, but the movie still managed to make back its money. It cost it a lot of money, but I think it barely made back its money. Okay, but Maleficent, Mistress of Evil was doing horribly. Okay, horribly on its day to day, but had a very great second weekend despite it doing so poorly on its first, week. It was doing poorly, then it started doing better and better. The as well. Again, not a very good movie, but again, using that movie as well. Could Guardians of the Galaxy could be like Maleficent? Well, it continues doing better ratings wise each week, despite yeah. So Guardians of the Galaxy, and yeah, we have really no other videos. It's all nothing. Okay, there's really no other videos we have today except for other things. Yeah, but you can compare this to Mario. Okay, Mario, it's not gonna beat Mario. Okay, that is for sure. Okay, but this is very concerning numbers for Disney and Marvel. I think we're really seeing the end of superhero movies, and really that's the end of the MCU. Because I think superhero movies outside of the MCU could do well. Okay, you know, for example, if they actually make a good live action anime movies, I think considering how popular My Hero Academia is or One Punch Man is, I think those movies could be big box office hits. If of course, they actually make the movies correctly. Or they make an animated, like 3D animated movie, you know. I think that would work better, but Guardians of the Galaxy, okay, this is a big, big colossal failure. Because it's performing exactly like Quantumania. Okay. And Quantumania, have not seen that movie yet. But Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Okay. You know, yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Okay. This movie is an is gonna be a failure. Is gonna lose money. Okay. Okay, for Love and Thunder. Okay. Yeah. So this movie is a box office turd. Is what I'm saying here. Okay, but again, depends on the second weekend, obviously. But currently, as it's performing abysmally as well. This is not good. Going below the green. Okay, and really, superhero movies have done horribly. Okay, Black Panther was the only successful superhero movie. Okay, since after Thor of Thunder. Okay, Black Adam flopped. Quantumania flopped. Fear of the Gods flopped. Okay. And we have the worldwide numbers here. We have Mario, we have Guardians of the Galaxy, you have John Wick, which actually made more money than Sonic worldwide. So yeah, Sonic is gonna do more better domestically, but John Wick's gonna beat Sonic worldwide, obviously, because Sonic only made $405 million. And people's like, oh, well, you could be both Sonic and John Wick. But you look at the box office of these movies; they're both performing very similarly at the box office. You know, it's very similar numbers as well. And Sonic ended up making $190 million. You know, yeah, and yeah, yeah. But yeah, this is Sonic is still doing way better than something like Honor Among Thieves, which I think they really screwed up this movie's release. People said it was a good movie, but yeah, a lot of the hardcore D&D fans saying they're not going to see the movie because they emasculated them, because they were saying, "Oh, we emasculated the male lead." You know, Wizards of the Coast. You know, all their bullshit. Okay, and then they're releasing this a week before the Mario movie came out, which destroyed any semblance of legs for this movie. Cause I bet if the Mario movie didn't come out like right after this movie could have had good rigs and it could have made $100 million domestically at the very least. It probably would have still lost money, but because they put it against Mario, okay, they put it against this movie, which is which is the biggest movie of the year. They really screwed up with Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. And my movie, it had a 55% drop because of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I think the only reason why Top Gun didn't drop, because look at the quality of the film Top Gun was coming out against. Okay. Look at the quality. Same thing with Avatar. Avatar had no competition, basically. I say Avatar made so much money. Okay. Okay, so first weekend, the movie. Okay, we got Top Gun. Doctor Strange, that was out for like 3 weeks already. Doctor Strange, Jurassic World Dominion. I think that movie had a small drop bigger drop because of Dominion. Okay, but you look at some of the competition here. Okay, right, yeah. Okay, right, yeah. Okay, I think Top Gun really took money away from Right, yeah. Okay, I think it really did, and Jurassic World Dominion obviously did as well. Elvis came out. Top Gun had a bigger drop because people said it was a good movie. Minions, again, not really competition. Also 4th of July as well. 4th of July weekend. You know, it's for Top Gun was a pretty good weekend, and then Top Gun dropped 40% once 4th of July was over, and 4 of Thunder came out, and Top Gun had a small drop because nothing came out. So yeah, I think Top Gun's box office performance was kind of a fluke because the summer box office was already so bad. You know, you had like nothing coming out basically for like weeks. Okay, so yeah, Jurassic World Dominion, which made a lot of money. I think right, yeah, that's not a good movie. People don't really care about that movie as well. We can look at Avatar's numbers very quickly as well. Okay. Yeah, the movie dropped 53%, but again, that was before the holidays came around. And of course, this was the holiday numbers, but yeah. Avatar started dropping, then had small drops because there was no competition. Okay, and then once, Quantumania came out, Avatar dropped. Okay, actually it dropped 9%, but again, it only made $6 million. But once Quantumania dropped, I was actually expecting Avatar to drop more. Yeah, but Quantumania, yeah, Puss in Boots, that was a very big successful movie. But again, this was these movies. I think Mario have continue having small drops throughout the weeks. Okay, but Mario's always made a lot of money. Okay, for an animated movie. Okay, Incredibles, that was most because of the hype from the Pixar fanboys and the Pixar worshippers, and Incredibles was my childhood, so we gotta see the sequel. Okay, Mario, this is doing pretty well for a first movie. Okay, that this is the first movie. The way we gonna turn this into a franchise. Okay, but this is the first movie. Okay, the fact that the first movie is doing so well is pretty funny. Okay, will it be Frozen 2? Well, who knows? Who knows if it will be Frozen 2 or not, but it only made $48 million in Japan. Wow, that's a lot of money, Japan. Yeah, I think word of mouth is gonna be very great there in Japan. Okay, but you look at Mexico. Okay, that's what's funny thing and look at this movie. It made $80 million in Mexico. Okay, this is, people go. Like there was this video like someone go to playing. Like there was this video. I think it was on TikTok. They're playing Coco at an immigration thing. It was like a place where people like the place where people have to go if they want to come to America. And for some reason they were just playing Coco on TV. Okay, this is funny. Mario made way more money than Coco in Mexico. That's funny. Mario is so big. It beat, again, I think Endgame also beat Coco, but again, that's Endgame. But Mario made $80 million in Mexico. Mario must be really big in Mexico. It beat it in the UK, it beat it in France, it beat it in Japan. Japan and France, I found, are like big markets for Mario. And of course, Germany, Australia, Spain, China, Brazil, Italy. Okay. Imagine when the second Mario movie comes out. Imagine that one. Imagine that movie makes $300 million first weekend. Because this is the first movie in the series, and it's gonna be already making, Avengers level numbers. Okay, Avengers level numbers. It's making it Marvel level numbers already. So yeah, I think Nintendo is there definitely could be more movies obviously coming in the future from Nintendo. Okay. Okay, for biggest domestic opening, it beat Dominion. Okay, it beat Dominion. Okay, for Universal. It nearly beat Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Furious 7. But it's doing very well for an animated movie that is not a sequel, okay, like Frozen 2, okay. But yeah, Mario movie will probably be Incredibles 2 worldwide. I actually think the first one will be at worldwide, but domestically it'll probably be Incredibles 2. It'll probably even its opening, okay, as well. But yeah, this is very great for Mario and Nintendo. Okay. Yo. But yeah, that's it for this video here. Goodbye.